But I did hear some of the rabbis that I learned from, some of the teachers that I learned from, say things that even though I was inspired by them, I just knew I couldn't agree with them. And one such thing is to say, one of my teachers, who I have the utmost respect for, said then and continues to say now, the story of Jesus is as fake as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Jesus didn't exist. The entire story is fictitious and made up. Rabbis are not that far off in Judaism. Rabbinic Judaism and many rabbis say the story is fictitious. None of them say that Jesus never existed, because the oral tradition has entire tractates that talk about Yeshua in historical context. The oral tradition says that Yeshua was hung on a cross on the eve of Pesach. The oral tradition mentions that he had 5 followers and names Mattai or Matthew as one of them. The oral tradition says, yeah, he did miracles, but it wasn't through Hashem. It was through Baal, sorcery, that which he learned in Egypt. The oral tradition says, yeah, he was learned. His teacher even is Rabbi Yehoshua ben Parakia, who is one of the great sages of the 1st and 2nd century Common Era, before the Common Era, and Yeshua was rejected by this teacher. So what I learned from that and knowing the oral tradition is something I already knew growing up. Jesus is historical. There's no way of getting around that. He is historical. You could not agree with his narrative. You can disagree with the model of salvation as the New Testament presents it. You can even disagree with the teachings of Yeshua. But there is too much information in the year 2025 for people to still be saying Yeshua is ahistorical. He doesn't exist.